And then, like, the end of this one, we have a little Junko's corner. Well, Junko's place in this one. And
Right.
it essentially, the whole couple of pages, only like 3 pages, 4 pages, it points out fan art. And so they're sharing fan art.
Mm-hmm. When you could
Um,
just send things in like that, I think.
well, yeah, that's because this was still a serial in like magazine
Mm-hmm.
at that time. So there's like 6 panels of cool.
Yeah.
I
And
love it.
then, yeah, I do too. And just like real quick, I guess, talking about like the stuff in Juko's place, because I did write notes down for it. Not a lot, but I was mostly kind of reminiscing about, remember when you could smoke inside?
Oh my God, that wasn't that so
I
long ago.
know.
But I'm like, I'm also getting old, and so it's one of those things where it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. It really
Yeah. Yeah, I was just because she just like was Junko telling Nana, I was like, no, you can't smoke in here. Like this is non-smoking spot. I'm just like, and she's like, oh, whoever heard of a bar like that? And I'm like, oh, this is like
also
that.
different countries though.
Yeah, but it's a weird middle spot.
It is. It
Just
is.
in memory of like, oh yeah, I think the that law had just like been like, yep, no more, no more of
Yeah,
this.
but like no, but like also different countries,
Yeah, that
right?
too.
Because like even after we couldn't smoke in the States inside, at least in this state,
Hmm.
because it's different in different places. I remember going up to Canada and like there were smoking rooms,
Hmm.
right? So like obviously it's going to be different both regionally and nationally.
Hmm.
Um and I think that other countries kind of had a better semblance on how to set that up before we did here in the freedom country.
Right.
Um and I say that like ironically and sarcastically.
Right.
Um because we're not free. But but so like I would be curious to know what it is now
Mhm.
over there in Japan. I'm
Yeah,
not sure. I'm not sure.
me
Do they have
neither.
smoking rooms? We should look that up. I'll look that up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not? Sometime this
Yeah.
week. Not right now.
Not right now, no.
I'm done. I'm done looking at my computer screen for the day.
Yeah,
Um,
that's understandable.
I did all day and I also stayed up really late last night writing. So
Ooh.
I I don't want to look at words anymore today.
No. No more words.
No more words.
No more words looking.
Even though I'll probably get off of here and go back to writing.
Or or you could just watch the the Easter.
Oh my God, maybe I'll do. Well, I can multitask. It's me.
That's true. You
Um,
can do that.
well, I was also thinking about like May. It's on Hulu, by the way. Um,
Hmm.
but I don't know if it's all the seasons though. I think that it's just one season. They put all the episodes under one season.
Oh.
When I
Hmm.
know that I also have like box sets, but like I don't want to scratch them,
Fair.
and I'm clumsy, and it's not required.
Oh.
Uh, they're very expensive now.
Right?
They weren't. They didn't used to be.
Right. Things changed.
Right? No, like we're talking hundreds and hundreds of dollars now.
Hmm.
It's
It's
insane.
we're seeing that in a lot of spaces. There's another podcast that I listen to called "Oh What a Doll." It's fantastic. It's just these two guys talking about like Monster High dolls and Barbie,
How
and
fun.
oh, it's lovely. I just love it. But they also talk about what the eBay prices look like for a lot of these like designer
Oh,
dolls, and
yeah.
oh,
The doll community has always been that way though. Um, like always.
true. It's just now they're like it used to be this, and now, well, it's
Right.
worse
Well,
now.
yeah, like when dolls are new, obviously, you know what I mean? And so
Hmm.
like there are those differences of production.
Yeah.
And collectibles are only worth as much as someone will pay for them.
Hmm. That's true.
And, you know, like if you're selling something for a certain price and it doesn't sell, and other people are basing their price on your price, right? But they all don't sell, they're going to drop
Mhm.
price.
Right.
Um, and
Exactly.
so it's like so much of the question of like, are people going to buy it or not? Because then that's going to set the price.
Mm.
Because like I used to get Monster High dolls on clearance. I could redo them.
Mhm.
Um, and that's because like they weren't in the collection spaces yet because people weren't redoing them yet.
Right.
But then once people started redoing them,
Mhm.
like new face ups and stuff and custom dolls, like gorgeous if the person is very talented, money, but it also takes time and supplies and
Yeah.
work, you know. Um, I just did it for fun.
Yeah. I still have the ones that you were like, I had here these things, and I was like, yay! I'm keeping these two ones that you did face ups on and rerouting.
Right, yeah. Reroutes take forever too.
I
Um,
know.
and like I still have some dolls. Like obviously I have my ball jointed dolls. Well, I
Mhm.
only have like two left.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah. And then I have a couple of ever after dolls still.
Yeah, I still have all of mine, and I'm eternally grateful for my oh, I got paid today. Target's right there. I'm gonna go buy a doll.
Yeah,
But
no, I used to do that too.
right.
um,
Yeah, just doing that. I'm so glad I did.
yeah, I kept out of my ever after dolls. I used the bodies a lot of times. I really
Mhm.
liked their body type, so I would actually order different doll heads from like Korea.
Oh,
Um,
interesting.
because like I really liked that body type that I
Hmm.
was working with at the time. And then the stock one that I have, I kept the Pinocchio because I love.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, because like
Cedar
her
wood.
her
Yeah.
yes, her skin is wood
Hmm.
textured. And then I have two of the minis.
Oh, interesting.
I kept two
Yeah.
of the minis because they have like animal horns. So as a set, like I had
Oh
plans
yeah.
to redo them to have them be like wood nymphs.
Oh yeah, that would have been so cute.
Right? Wouldn't that have been so cute? But now they're still stock. Like they're like secure in an airtight
Hmm.
like perfect mint. Um and then I have a Blythe doll still. What else? I have quite a few dolls still. But I mean
Yeah.
like a lot of those I have them packed away because I don't want the plastic to crack or um like especially with resin-based dolls, they do discolor. If they're not stored correctly, the sun discolors them, and I have to retreat them before I'll have them out.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
have to like sand them and retreat them with a UV spray.
Mm. Should look at UV spray. I mean, most of mine they're all sealed away in like a plastic container. But
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Um,
yeah, well, it's because I can't display them all like I would like to. What do you think of the new Monster High dolls?
I
Have you?
haven't even seen them.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I'll probably hate them.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a yes.
yeah, that's well, it's in I mean, it's interesting because like I think my favorite one is probably Draculara's body design, and it's probably
Okay,
the reason why she's all sold out because she's
interesting.
still well, I think she's like shorter than the rest, like she used
Oh,
to be like
but no, she was shorter before.
yeah, I know. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like they still I think have her short, but
Okay.
now, they don't have like the monstery like really spindly skinny legs. Now
Oh.
she's like she got thighs.
Okay, so they gave her
Um
actual shape. That's nice.
they did. It's actually I was like, "Oh, that's so cute." She's like little goth girl chunk. I love it. So
I'll
that
have to
was
check next time I'm at Target and see if they have any so I could see them.
yeah, but
Um,
the necks on the other ones like it's I'm not a fan. Like they
okay.
have like no neck. It's weird.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
weird.
weird. Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
and I
Yeah.
don't like how they changed, Laguna Blue's design
Hmm.
completely. I
Oh, interesting.
I'm not a fan. She's the same skin tone now as Medusa's daughter,
Oh,
whose name I'm totally blanking
yeah, but that's
on.
not right.
No, it isn't. And she's like, okay, I know that
So
she
they
was
just got
always
cheap on the plastic.
something like she's got that skin tone, and now I know she was a blonde before, but that was like a like a like a wheat blonde, I guess, on her
Yeah,
original design. Now
yeah.
she's
Hmm.
just like normal blonde with like streaks in her hair,
Huh.
and
Weird.
I hate it.
Weird. I'll have to check to see next time I'm at the store if they have it. Um,
You should tell me how much you hate them.
okay, I will. Promise.
Okay, good. I mean, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be, you know, like I'm like, this is fine. And I like that they gave Frankie like a cool, like metal leg or whatever. That's pretty dope. But I'm just
Mhm.
like, oh,
I mean,
but
I'm still bitter that Ever After High was taken away and we got Descendants. I mean, granted, I like, don't get me wrong,
oh, I
but like,
am, I,
I, I'm still
I'm
bitter.
incredible. I'm bitter too. I don't like Descendants.
Oh, see, like, I thought it was cute.
I did, no,
I thought it
no,
was cute.
mm,
I accepted it for what it is.
that's
Um,
fine. It's
yeah.
and I know for you it's just like, you don't like a lot of things. So I'm just like, it's cool. You like
Oh
the thing.
no, like, it's not something I would like go out of my way to be a part of the fandom.
Mm-mm.
It's like, I mean, the thing is all of it's for kids to begin with.
I know.
And it's not like, I don't know, it's not ethically, I mean, it's unethical what Disney
Yeah.
did. But
No, for sure. Because I mean, because I will love what uh Ever After High was doing. Like the backstory that they were doing for those characters was I was so
no,
invested.
yeah, no, it's great. It's seriously, I even read the books. Like,
Yeah, and then they
I
did
just
the
thought it was precious.
Descendants.
Like, it was so, like, and it was thoughtful, right? It was
Yeah.
thoughtful. And like, I like the Descendants for what it is, right? But like, I'll watch anything that's fairy tale, good, bad, in between, and just be like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's just how I
Uh,
roll. It doesn't mean I love it.
oh, okay. I mean, I love that for you. This is where I am a stuck-up snob, and I will fully admit it. I'm just like, no, I don't want to hear about your stupid children that you had villains. I don't care. Just give me back my Dark Queen and Apple White, who was definitely the villain,
Well,
and I
yeah, I mean,
love
like, they
that.
could have at least, instead of just like scraping some idea of the story, they could have just been like, let's just do this story. This is great.
Hmm.
Like, I want the Madeline Hatter world. Thank you very much.
Right? Right?
Like, you know,
And
so like I get that part of it. And yes, when
ah,
Descendants first came out, and I heard everything. Like, I really watched it happen, like all that shit go down.
hmm.
Um, and yeah, it was really annoying, and I was now I don't care so much, right? Um, I'm like, I've watched all the movies, but it's not something I'm gonna go out of my way for.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm the other one that I was really like Lizzie Hart's. Yeah, but Lizzie Hart's and
Hmm.
that whole like courtly gesture trying to like dethrone her mother. I'm like, I am
Oh yeah,
here for this.
right?
Oh
No, it's
my
great. It's so
goodness.
great.
So
Um,
good.
what was the? Oh, there was the now. Um,
Mhm.
well, there was the made-for-TV Alice that came out the last one, but they had the Queen of Hearts. Um, God, what was it called?
Was this the one that Hallmark did and Kathy Bates was playing the
No,
Queen of
that's my favorite one. That's
that
called
one's good.
Alice. That was
Yeah.
in Hallmark. That was sci-fi. I have.
Oh, I have
Um,
that too. I just couldn't remember which
it's
one
my
that I was
favorite.
like,
That's my favorite one. No, there was one like it
it's
was
good.
on like one of the channels. And like Aladdin was in it, and the Queen of Hearts. The
Oh, Once Upon a Time?
no,
No. Okay, good, because that sucked.
no, it was a mini series. But anyway, the Queen of Hearts one reminded me heavily. Um,
Mm.
like a lot, even like because it's the actress, but I was like, oh, she's like the doll.
Oh,
I'll look it up and I'll send it to you.
okay, yeah, because I'm over here like, the only thing I remember anyone talking about was Once Upon a Time, and I was one of my coworkers back in the day tried to get me to watch it. I watched like half an episode. I'm like, nope, I'm out. I'm
I've
done.
watched the whole thing.
Uh, y
I've
y
watched the whole thing.
you should get a Sainthood because that show was awful.
I didn't think it was awful.
No, I'm glad.
I mean, if you make it through like the pilot and stuff, I think that it's actually pretty intricate.
Oh
And
no,
but like Hook is hot. I will watch it for all day.
he's very good looking. That was a
Right?
very
No,
good
that
looking
it's
man.
not like worth it. Just it's
No, I have so many other like
I
oh, I
also
was
really liked the Rumpelstiltskin story and how they adapted it into
yeah, I heard a lot of stuff about that, but for me, it's like I told Shauna and Marlena, I was just they were like, "Oh, we should have like a book club and like read stuff, or we should just like sit out on the lawn during summer and just like read like books together. Like we don't, we don't have to talk or anything. We just like sit and like read books. I'm like, let's do this. So like, or we could read the same book. And I'm like, okay, cool. Hear me out. There is a book out right now that is a gothic Cinderella, and I
Hmm.
need it. I really
Hmm.
want to. It's happening in the Victorian era, and that's my shit.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm curious about it.
I know. I don't remember what it's called. I can see the book cover clearly in my head, and I
Right.
walk by it all the time at Barnes and Noble. I'm like, oh, it's goth and it's Victorian.
Well, when there's an audiobook, let me know. I don't
Okay.
have time to add any books to my stacks.
I mean, same. Same. That's why I am also doing audiobooks right now.
Yeah, that way I can multitask.
Yeah,
If
that's
I
the
could
only
read
way.
and do things, it would be a whole nother ballgame, but I can't.
I
So
know. If the book could just like float around me and while I'm like washing
I need
dishes.
another set of eyes and another set of arms.
Exactly.
And then I could do
Oh,
it.
oh, that's what this one is. It's The Shadow in the Glass.
Okay. I'll keep an eye. Let me
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I have well how but the stack next to me is 7 books, and then I just got 2 more in the mail.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh.
Most of them, the only one of them is fiction.
Oh.
So, you know how I roll.
Yeah, I do. I'm just I mean, I'm trying to figure out my nonfiction right now. Like I've got one that's it's so small, but I've just been so distracted with building the world that Nate and I are writing and drawing my pretty little magical girls and horsey people and I don't have time to read at the moment.
I mean, I have to read, but it's research.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the stuff.
The stuff and things, and that's
S-
okay.
The stuff and the things.
It's what being an actual instructor is
I know.
requires
But
constant study.
this is very true. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us on this segment of Junko's Corner. You can find us on the internet at apartment 707 underscore on Instagram. And we also have a Gmail at Nana Manga Podcast at gmail.com. If you guys want to email us there, you totally can. And we also have our own Instagrams. She is Kirsten Darling across all platforms, and I am the most active on my Instagram, which is moth, MOTH underscore LACE, and that has my link tree with all of my other projects. And Kirsten should also have a link tree to all of her stuff as well. We have a Tumblr now, and that is Nana Podcast on Tumblr. Hope to be getting up some fan art and links to these particular episodes and all that jazz. So, again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys in the next segment.